Alright, what's up? This is Jonathan Martin. I have something important to share with you guys today. I get a lot of emails from people asking me, what type of foods they should be eating. They're trying to lose weight, maybe they've tried a diet or two, and they just want some help. And I feel bad sometimes because I write these people back and basically what I'm saying is, I don't know. I don't know what type of foods you need because I don't know what type of body you have. I don't know what your metabolism is like. I don't know your metabolic type. And there's some great tips I can give, like obviously stay away from refined and processed foods. Eat real food, eat whole food, preferably organic, and that's really going to help. And I'll have these people, send me their food journals, like the food that they've been eating throughout the week. And someone's might look something like this. They'll say, okay, well, in breakfast I have oatmeal and a banana or an orange. For lunch I have some tuna, a salad, and some nuts. And for dinner I have a grilled chicken breast and some steamed vegetables. And that sounds like a really good diet. But is it the right foods for their metabolic type? You see, people all over the world eat differently. And you look down in like Africa, and I understand it's a big country, but let's, they eat foods like beans and potatoes and maybe some cabbage and maybe some lamb and a little bit of rabbit. And then somewhere like in some parts of Northern Europe, they're eating blood sausages and fish. Down in the tropics, they'll have coconut, lots of fruits and veggies. And then you'll go somewhere like where the Eskimos live, and they're eating mostly whale blubber and fish and protein sources and fat. Yet all these cultures are healthy. They're free of disease as long as they eat, their native foods. Now, what would happen if you were to take someone, let's say, from the tropics and move them up to live with the Eskimos, and they started eating in that way? What do you think would happen to their metabolism? It would be thrown completely off balance. They would probably gain weight and become sick. So here we are in America. We're this melting pot of cultures, and we have all this food that's available to us. And obviously we need to stay away from the processed and refined foods. That's causing us to be sick and disease, like heart disease and cancer and diabetes and obesity. But when it comes to good food, which ones should we be eating? You've probably heard the term or the phrase, one man's food is another man's poison. And it's very true. Some foods, food is going to do one of three things. It's either going to push you toward balance, it's going to push you away from balance, or it's going to be neutral. It's not going to do very much of anything. It's kind of keep you where you're at. So it's important to be eating for your metabolic type so that you get your metabolism back into balance. I am a parasympathetic type. That is what I am. Let's just say protein type to make it simple. And I'm supposed to eat more protein, more fat, and less carbohydrates. In fact, check this out. This is my foods list. This is what I eat from every day. All the green ones, those are the foods that are ideal for my body type. So I try and eat those, 80, 90% of the time. The black ones are foods that I can eat for variety, so I can have those sometimes. The italicized ones and the red ones, those are foods that are not for my metabolic type, and those are foods that I should avoid. Now, what's interesting about this is some of these foods that I should avoid are perfectly healthy foods. For example, bass, cod, flounder, halibut, black-eyed peas, tea, herbal teas, cashews, pine nuts, sunflower seeds, some of the vegetables, a lot of the fruits like orange, banana, grapefruit, lime, tangerine. Perfectly healthy foods, but not foods for my metabolic type. That doesn't push me toward balance. Now, if I don't eat for my metabolic type, then I get hungry, usually right after a meal. It could be 30 minutes, an hour, and I'm hungry again. I'll have weird cravings. I'll want all kinds of weird stuff, like fried chicken and chocolate and all this stuff that everyone else always wants. I have those cravings. Sometimes I'll get headaches. I'll definitely have mood swings. I won't feel like I want to be social. I'll get irritable. I get really quiet. I don't want to talk to people. And I definitely can't focus. My mental clarity is completely off, and I definitely have all these energy crashes. So I definitely want to eat for my metabolic type simply to feel good. Not to mention, heal disease and lose weight and that type of thing. Balance your body out, let it take care of you. So if you're having any of those types of symptoms, you're probably not eating for your metabolic type. And how do you find out your metabolic type? That's something I can help you with. What you want to do is go to the website, www.tnfitnesslink.com. You can read more about metabolic typing there. You can even get the service right there on the website. Email me, jmartin@tnfitnesslink.com, and I'll be more than happy to find out what your metabolic type is. Get you a list, something like this, that tells you what foods you're supposed to eat, what foods you're supposed to avoid, and tell you all about how to eat. So we can stop wondering about what foods we're supposed to be eating, what foods we're not supposed to be eating, and stop all these crazy cookie cutter diets that work for some people and don't work for others. You need to eat for you. That's the important thing, okay? So go to the website, find out more. You can sign up for metabolic typing there, or just email me and we'll get started as soon as we can. All right? It's time to get healthy, guys. We'll see you.